What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Penthouse. I am Rybot, and I'm here with a deck profile. This is a finals deck profile. I did make finals in the most recent premiere, and we did it with heal control. Stat swap heal control, I think, is what the Elestral's official Twitter account called it. Did not expect to finish this well. It was a kind of night before the premiere brew. Didn't get a bunch of testing in with the deck. Kind of had the deck idea and built it on Clash. Played a bunch of games. It felt really powerful. Got me really excited. Initially, I wasn't even going to play. But once I kind of put this list together, tested it out, it really got me excited to play. So let's just kind of jump in. To start, we're playing Triple Rabbit, Rabbit because it's Rabbit. And then we have our Onslaught of Whales. Saw a ton of whales all day long. Whales are super powerful. Champ Galaxy being able to swap everything on the board. And then also OG Galaxy is still just a menace. It disincentivizes your opponents from misenchanting with water on their big guys to try and play around Tsunami. Anything that's water enchanted is going to go ahead and get swapped, which is great. Felt really strong all day. Super helpful. And then we kind of jump into our heal cards. So we play Triple Ambro, Triple Ambro, and Triple Ambro. So you kind of play like 9 Ambrosias in this deck. Calf-Mel and Sluggles are just Ambrosia on a body. It just was kind of crazy being able to have so much heal, being able to outlast your opponents. Being able to play your back row without concern, play it a little recklessly because you know that you're eventually going to find a healer and you're going to be okay. Felt really strong all day. Also pairing it with Argo, which is certainly expensive, and being able to heal back made it easier to play that card. Then we have 3 Champ Plucky and 3 Heliolith. Champ Plucky just gets you into your Lyre of Apollo, and your Lyre of Apollo allows you to get out a Heliolith. Champ Plucky also heals, which is kind of nutty. Plucky felt really good all day. Doesn't really stick around too long, but that's okay. He gets you your Lyre, which is what you need. And a really cool thing is, being able to equip a Lyre onto your opponent's Celestial, swap their stats, and then Plucky still goes +2/+2. Which puts them at a 3 attack, and you'd be surprised how many Elestrals in the format have a 2 or lower defense, meaning that Plucky can still just kind of swing over them. Heliolith is just a menace, being able to non-target bounce Elestrals on board. 5/5 stat line is kind of crazy right now, especially with so much Champ Galaxy going around. If your opponent throws down a Champ Galaxy, staring down a Heliolith is still a 5. So unless they have other shenanigans, at best they can crash, but they're gonna take 1 damage for their efforts. Moving into the counter runes, we're on Triple PTA, Triple Shield, Triple Gorgons, and Triple Argo. So 12 counter runes felt really good. You want to see your back row. You need to see your back row. A lot of your guys are little guys, and without your back row, you're just gonna lose, which is what happened to me in the finals. Unfortunately, kind of bricked there. Games 2 and 3, I think I saw a total of 2 back row each games, but shout out to Perky, who played amazing all day. Absolutely deserved the win. Really proud of him. But deck felt really good. Having your heal is super important to being able to resolve as much back row as possible. And I think the more back row you see, the better your chances are of actually, winning that clash. And then to pair with our Argo, we're on the 3 Lyre and the 1 off of Necklace. So this card just overperformed for me all day long. It was a menace. I always wanted to see it. I wanted to have my Lyre. You want to be able to play it out. You want to be able to then cast Heliolith. Going for Champ Galaxy plays into a Champ Galaxy, swapping everything around, and then throwing a Lyre down to swap it back so that then you can run it over felt super powerful. Being able to Argo a Necklace onto your Galaxy after it's used its effect makes it a 7, so then your opponent can't just hit you on the clapback. There were also a number of times where I was Argoing Necklace onto my opponent's Celestial, so that they would have to burn in the end phase, which also felt pretty strong as well. Just overall, everything felt really good. Moving on to the Spirit deck. Spirit deck is just dummy easy, literally, because I'm a dummy. Literally on 10 Luminape, which is so many. You definitely do not need this many Luminape. This Spirit deck can certainly be optimized. 7 Leviathan, and then 3 Zaptor to round it out. Like I said, I built it the night before. Didn't put a ton of thought into the Spirit deck. Just wanted to make it as easy as possible for myself. Taking a look at the side here, we're on 1 Resting, 2 Boombat, 2 Tsunami, 2 Spoiled Fruit, 3 Panda Box, 2 Cryoblast, a Flurmine for the Cryoblast, and then 2 Temple of the Sun. Easily could have fit this into main. If I could go back and redo it, I would drop Illuminate, put this in main, and then probably play like a 3rd Tsunami or something like that. Panda Box was there. I'm glad it was there. I never sided it in because I never played against bears. And then the Temple of the Sun, I had a couple spots left on the side, wasn't sure what to play. Kind of expected to see more Water Reanimator shenanigans, so any deck that was gonna be on Stadium, I wanted to at least have an out to it because there's no other ways to really out in a Stadium with this list. But I mean, that's it. Played super well, and deck performed really well for me. Lost 1 game in Swiss to Justin, who just played out of his mind. Shout outs to him for making Top Cut. And then unfortunately lost in the finals to Perky, but Perky played amazing. And just really proud of my performance. But nobody play heal. Don't play heal. Don't put your opponent through that. Don't put yourself through that. It's kind of a grindy time. Not sure if I would play another heal deck again, but certainly proud of my performance and happy to make a finals finish. But yeah, that's the deck. All the cards are in Clash. If you want to try it out, that's the easiest way to do it. You can go in, build it on Clash, give it a run. Tell me what you think. I'm sure there are different builds out there that you can do, different innovations you can make. Feel free to leave a comment, let us know what you think. Like, subscribe, hit all the buttons, do all the things, and thanks for coming out, and we'll see you on the next one.